Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Sasha, and in this video I want to talk about the best beginner habits to have while starting out self-improvement. Because, a new year starting, people are making decisions for the better, changing their lives for the better for the most part. And maybe you're starting with self-improvement and you don't really know where to start. How do you start with this? So I've been doing this for a while. I'm 19 years old and I really took the decision to improve my life and get on self-improvement at around 16 years old, and it has really transformed my life. So I want to share with you some basic habits, some little tips you can do if you are starting out, or if you're already into this and you want a reminder of some basics or just a different perspective on this. Let's get into it. The first thing is actually making the decision that you want to improve your health and mental health. Because, there's a lot of habits, there's a lot of good things and this and that, but how you're really going to improve is by wanting to improve. It sounds stupid, but really, like if you tell yourself, okay, I want to improve my health, I want to improve my mental health, I want to feel good, you make that decision consciously, well, now you're kind of looking out for those things, you're looking out for those possibilities. You'll kind of start being more exposed to that information, let's say on YouTube, to the people you talk to, and you're kind of listening for that information, It's basically going to give you the curiosity, and that curiosity is going to lead to so much. Like, I can give you some basic habits right now, and that's going to start you out, but after that, it's your curiosity that's going to lead you down different paths. You're going to hear different things, and you're going to try out different things, you're going to implement different things, but you got to be willing. That's what I'm saying, you got to be willing. So you got to make that decision consciously. I'd say the basic habit I want to give you is meditation. And the key to this and to everything I'm going to tell you is to start easy, to progressive overload, which means you start with something basic, even 1 minute of meditation, something you can do easily, and over time you improve. Because if you're like, okay, let's go, I'm going to do 1 hour of meditation every day, maybe through motivation you'll do it for the first couple days, but you're probably going to stop, man. You're probably going to not find it enjoyable. You're not going to be good at meditation. What can I say? Like, it's like anything else, it's a skill you got to build up. So you start easy and you progress over time. Now, I know a good meditation, I believe it's a 5-minute meditation that is good for starting out, and I will link that down below. So that's a good starting point, I think, for meditation. Next is going to be cold showers. And like I said, you're not just going to hop into the shower and put it super cold, you know what I'm saying? What you're going to do is you're going to take your regular shower, or even instead of taking warm showers, you take lukewarm showers. Now, what I'm going to recommend is at the end of your shower, you're going to put it colder. And you don't have to put it all the way to the coldest, but you're going to find that putting the water cold while you're already like in the shower, like you've been in the shower for a bit, is much easier than just jumping straight into the cold water. Now, why is this good? It's better for your skin, the cold water, and for your hair as well, and especially for your dopamine, because when you have like social media and all those things that are bad for your dopamine, it's bad because it's quick spikes of dopamine, like shorts. It like just gives you a lot of dopamine like that, and it messes with your dopamine. Now, the thing with like things like working out and cold showers is it releases dopamine like slower on a longer period, which is like how it's supposed to be. So not only that, it's also good, like the cold, for your testosterone, and also it'll wake you up. You can do this in the morning. There's a lot of good things about it. It's worth adding to your good habits, to your routine. It's not always about just good habits, it's also about cutting out bad habits. So like I said at the start, you make the decision that you want to improve your life. I'm not gonna tell you, okay, cut out social media, cut out video games. You know what you need to cut out. You're not dumb. You can figure it out on your own. If you see that every day you're on your phone, you're spending too much time scrolling on Instagram or whatever, well, you just gotta have that awareness and realize, okay, this is affecting me negatively. Now, what are the steps to take to cut out this bad habit? There's no secret really, or maybe there are secrets, but really it's just a bit of willpower, man. You just tell yourself you're gonna do it, and you just be creative about it. Maybe you put a time limit. Maybe you'd say, okay, I won't check Instagram until 5 p.m. today, and I'll only check it for 10 minutes, just to check messages. You figure it out, man. You figure it out. It's just about really wanting to improve, wanting to feel better, and it's gonna go a long way for you. Actually, I say figure it out, but I am starting right now offering coaching at a really good price. I'm offering $10 coaching if you want me to coach you one-on-one, because I want to improve my coaching skills. So I'm giving a really good price so you can get a lot of value out of this. Now, it's just a quick plug, but if you want to get in touch with me, my Instagram is in the description. You can contact me through there. Next thing is going to be working out. Now, I'm not going to give you too many habits because, like I said, you don't want to be overwhelmed. But, maybe take a couple of these and you can write them down and see how you want to implement this into your routine. Working out, once again, start easy. What I'm going to recommend is the body weight program by Fitness FAQs, beginner body weight. I'm actually doing this right now because although it's a beginner body weight, I'm not advanced in training. I've been training for a while, but I'd say I'm more intermediate. But there are different levels to it. And what I like about it is because you really master the fundamentals. You go slow on the reps. It's just about doing things properly and not ego lifting. So the program is called Beginner Body Weight, and once again, I will leave it in the description. And I say working out, but if you want to start a sport, if you want to find another way to be active, if you want to go walking more often, you see what's right for you. But just that aspect of training, being active, sports, it's important to implement into your life. And this is something that's enjoyable, maybe if you've never really done it, you're new to it, or you don't really do it often, it might be more of like a habit, that a good habit you need to implement at the start. But really, once you're into it, it's just a fun activity you do, So definitely worth it. Now, one other thing I added, because I didn't want to add too many habits, just have the basics, is the Wim Hof method. This can kind of go hand in hand with the meditation. I guess you could swap them, interloop them. You could do 1 day meditation, one day Wim Hof method. Because Wim Hof method is a breathing technique, so it's a bit like meditation. And there's a guided one on YouTube. I believe it's about 11 minutes. It guides you through 30 deep breaths and then a long breath hold. And you'll see after those 30 deep breaths, you can actually hold your breath for longer. You feel really good during this breathing technique. It releases stress, and I really recommend it. Now, that's pretty much all the habits I wrote. I can go over it for now. I can do like a little recap. I said, because I have a little notepad here. Making the decision that you want to improve your health and mental. Meditation, start easy. You can start with the 5-minute meditation. I'm going to link. Cold showers, once again, you can start with a warm shower, and then towards the end of the shower, you go colder. Cutting out bad habits. You see how you want to do this. You see how you want to implement this. Working out and training. There's the Fitness FAQ body weight program, the beginner body weight, and then Wim Hof method, which, as always, I will leave in the description for you. Now, there are other habits you can implement, like reading and all that, but I'm just giving you the basics. You start with that because you'll see that if you try to add too much, do too much at once, you're gonna end up feeling overwhelmed, neglecting some habits, and just like if you have too much going on, you're not really making progress anywhere. So keep it simple and progressively overload over time. These are some things even I struggle with sometimes, having too many things at once. So it's good to start early on, mastering the basics of your self-development, and you're gonna go a long way. And I wish you good health and good luck with this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And I also wish you a Merry Christmas if you're watching this around the time it is uploaded. Peace.